Hello, sorry for the break in transmission earlier. So please, if you find a way to join again, please do join. Um, so I was talking about bend in the previous stream. So we've been able to draw this shape that we have here, these square shapes that we have here. So we want to bend them along some of this line. So the first thing we'll do is to turn these ones into three-dimensional shape. So we'll come here to the sheet metal mode again. Then we go to thicken. No, instead of extrusion, you remember that when we did this extrude earlier, it was different from what we had before. So we have this new thicken, and so we select each of those shapes that we have drawn independently to give them some thickness. Then you can look at the thickness. So we are saying we should make use of 2 mm thick sheet metal. So we'll leave this as 2 mm depending on the particular thickness you are using. So you can make use of any of those thickness. Then we now select this one, edges or cylinders to bend, so that we can see those edges. So these are the edges where we can bend these shapes. So we have that bigger rectangle as well. Anywhere you can bend from anywhere. So the bends you can flip and bend from anywhere. So now that we have been able to see those parts where we can bend, then we should exit this one. Then we can come back here and select bend. So the bend alignment to be along the bend line. That's what we are trying to achieve here. You can have the old line, the different ones. So let's look at something now. Let's say we want to select the bend line, for example. We select this one. You see what happens. That side flips up. Now there are many other things to do here, because in bending it, you can bend it and it may not be well aligned. So you can change the angle just as we did for the other time when we were doing the flange. You can bend, you can choose the angle you want to bend it, you can increase the angle depending on what you want. Then here we have the old line. You can have outer, middle, or outside. Now this has to do with, okay, that bend line, should it bend inside or should it bend outside? So when you're looking at clearance, so you need to consider whether you're using inner or outer or the middle. And for all the other sides, anyone you choose for one side, most likely you should choose for the other side. But it still depends on the drawing, because for this particular drawing, it's like we are all flipping everything towards the same shape. So we may decide to use the same band. We may use inner. You see, if I select inner, the part where it's bends will change. Select outer, you can see how the shape is moving. So we can decide to do it this way. So let's look at bend line. Now we can also select other lines and see what happens. So you see, you can select this and the other side is bent. So it depends on whichever option, but you are just selecting is the same line there that you are selecting. Okay. So if you're satisfied, you can say okay. We can always edit this. You can edit it if you want to change it. you can always edit it or say okay, it's fine, you're fine with it. Now come back, bend, choose another line, bend this also. Now this is not bending because it's going to collide with this one. So in that case, we may have to change. Let's see if this works. I think that was too close to each other. It's still not working. No, it's too close beside each other. Okay. So you see the issue that can happen now. So let's choose another line. Choosing bend line. Now the network is very poor, it's very bad. So that's why it's not been responding. Anyway, maybe what I'll do is that when I have a good network, I'll do the video recording and complete this because it's showing me poor connection and the command I'm pressing is not responding. So I'm going to do the video recording, but at least you were able to see the first one how this side was bent. So the same thing will go for the other sides as well. Okay, let's see if it's responding now. Oh, now it's not over responding. That's not what we want. Okay, so let's check again. It responds now. Yes, so now it responds. So you see, as that part, we're able to bend that part, that is second bend. Let's try third side, which is not colliding with anything. Okay, that might be a problem with this one, these two, why they've not been bending. Hope it's not the. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Okay, so I'm going to check what's happening to those ones and see why they are not responding. But so far you've been able to see how to bend these shapes. So we have we're able to bend this one, we're able to bend this one, and we're able to do the flange, we're able to do the extrude. So let's practice that. And so you get the assignment for some development, freehand sketching for some development. So after you do that development, then you also bend the sheet metal to form the development that you have done. So that will be all for now. We'll get more information on the Google Classroom. Thank you.